The next morning, true to our camping tradition, we woke as dawn began to soften the horizon. The sky was just starting to glow when we brewed our coffee and settled in to watch the sunrise do its thing. Just as we sat down, a sound drifted up from below. Piercing and unfamiliar. Something we hadn't heard before. Poor Charles was still wrestling with his chair, and I kept shushing him, trying to hear it again. Then we saw them. A herd of elk, 30, maybe even 50, slowly moving across the hills in front of us, quietly feeding as the morning light found them.
Yeah, they're down at the very tip.
They're starting to go up that hillside right around the corner of those houses.
Yep.
We sat there until they disappeared over the ridge, basking in the gift the morning had given us. Finally, we broke away to make some morning sustenance. Thankfully, though, breakfast at camp is never just breakfast. The golden light spilled across the mountains, turning the ridgeline soft and warm, while the shadows slowly retreated. We moved a little slower that morning, pausing often to take in the view spread out in front of us. The mountains felt close and endless all at once. It was one of those mornings where there was nowhere else we wanted to be.
Well, our last look at this camp overlooking 11 Mile. This is a special place. We're getting packed up, ready to go. And we're gonna do a part of the route that I created in 2022 that we've never done before. So that'll be really fun. See new places and new things.
No matter the chapter, life is meant to be explored. Welcome to Sequel Overland.
With our kids off on their own journeys, we're writing our next chapter, creating our sequel.
We're camping under the stars,
Exploring wilderness areas,
overlanding new trails.
and proving that every stage of life is worth living to the fullest. As we drew closer to Buena Vista, the collegiate peaks rose sharply up from the valley floor. In 1969, Harvard sponsored a group to explore and survey peak elevations in the Sawatch Range. Long-standing rumors had it that some summits were in excess of 18,000 feet. The Harvard Geographic Expedition of 1869 to the Colorado Territory did find peaks in excess of 14,000 feet, and named the two highest summits they encountered and ascended, Mount Harvard for their sponsor, and Mount Yale for the alma mater of the two leaders of this expedition. The group called these two the College Peaks, after subsequent naming of the neighboring peaks, Mount Princeton in 1873, and Columbia, 1916, and Oxford in 1931. They became and remain known collectively as the Collegiate Peaks.
To save time this morning, we decided...
Turn left onto US 20.
Well, let's try again. To save time this morning, we decided to take pavement instead of the back roads. So we're on our way to Salida, and in the meantime, we're enjoying the collegiate peaks that are surrounding us. Just beautiful, still with snow-capped peaks, and it's a beautiful drive, even if we aren't on dirt roads.
Well, there can be some good twisties on those mountain passes.
You see it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Check
hard
out
to
those
see through
spines there.
Hard to see through the windshield, but that's pretty cool.
Yep, very cool.
Coming into Buena Vista is always a treat.
Driving into Salida, the first thing we noticed was its quaint charm. According to their Chamber of Commerce, it has the finest collection of historically significant buildings in the state and has Colorado's largest historic district. After filling up, our main goal in Salida was to find the best ice cream in town. We found it at Salida Pharmacy.
Soda fountain place here in Salida. It's still a pharmacy.
As you can see from the menu, they have incredible choices. The hiker sundae looked amazing, and I was tempted. But I ended up ordering the hippie. It was the right choice, and one of the most delicious sundaes I have ever eaten. As you can see, we are all very happy customers.
I don't usually video when we're on pavement, but this is really spectacular. This is Highway 50 from Salida to Gunnison, and it's just a gorgeous drive.
Bet you this would be really pretty in the fall with all the aspens.
Oh man.
Oh, it's Monarch Pass.
Oh. Okay. I've always heard people talk about Monarch Pass, so
Yeah.
now I get to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe down a little bit lower if possible.
But man, is this gorgeous.
We know this is open now, so we can go look at some options in the back a little bit more.
In for it. This is really nice.
Hartman Rocks recreation area just outside Gunnison, Colorado feels like stepping into a completely different side of the state. Instead of towering alpine forests and snowy peaks, Hartman Rocks opens up into a wide, high desert landscape filled with rolling sagebrush hills, granite outcroppings, and endless views that stretch toward the distant mountain ranges. The area is known as an outdoor playground, popular for off-roading, mountain biking, hiking, and dispersed camping. With hundreds of miles of trails weaving through the rocky terrain, it offers everything from easy scenic drives to more technical routes that keep things interesting. The exposed landscape means big skies, incredible sunsets, and amazing stargazing. But it also means visitors have to come prepared for heat, wind, and very little natural shade. Hartman Rocks has a quieter, rugged charm compared to Colorado's higher elevations. It's a place where beauty feels raw and open, inviting you to slow down, explore, and enjoy a completely different perspective of Colorado's outdoors.
This is awesome. Yeah? No.
That's part of the issue. There's too many to pick from.
This would be a cool spot for a tent. Decided to not go any further today, just stay at our campsite, relax, enjoy the beauty, and fish tomorrow.
As we settled into our afternoon, we found that Hartman Rocks is absolutely stunning. But wow, is it hot! And shade? Pretty hard to come by. That was a whole new experience for us in Colorado, since most of our time here has been spent tucked up in the cool mountain elevations. The day quickly turned into a balancing act, hunting for pockets of relief from the heat, while still taking time to soak in the wide open views and rugged beauty that make this place so unique. So while we love this campsite, one of the problems is finding shade. So we used our, it's supposed to go on the front. We rigged it up to go on the side. And yeah, gives us a reasonable amount of shade. So we've been fleeing the heat all afternoon.
Yes, we have.
And Charles just found the perfect spot. Oh my goodness. I can't really see, but you got up high, down low, and I'll show you the other way around. It's got quite the view. So here's the view from our perch. Not a bad way to spend an afternoon. We had the awning out for a while, but then the winds popped up and we were afraid it was gonna blow the awning to Kingdom Come, so I guess we gotta rely on the rocks for our shade. Howdy, neighbor.
In our search for relief from the sun, Lee and Ingrid decided to set up their shade room.
Oh, like you actually bought like a room.
That's smart thinking.
The wind did not make this an easy task.
Can I help hold? Yeah, it's just awkward in the sun. I mean, in the sun.
When we finally got it up, we all crowded into the one patch of shade in the corner.
It's quite hot and very windy. And we have some shelter in our little rock shelter right here. So we decided to do something easy and not cook in the kitchen tonight. And just rehydrate some refried beans and make some burritos. So we've got our little refried beans here, burritos, and some Velveeta cheese. So that's gonna be supper tonight. Easy
and still yummy. After supper, I was dying to do some exploring. I convinced Charles to go on a short hike with me. It felt good to stretch our legs a bit and see our camp from a different angle. So far, every evening we'd spent in Colorado had given us a gift, and this one was no exception. As the air began to cool, we welcomed the excuse to pull on a sweater and settle in for the show. The sunset wrapped around us in every direction. No matter where we turned, it felt like a new masterpiece unfolding. Colors shifting, light stretching across the landscape, quietly inviting us to slow down and take it all in, to be absorbed and treasured by our souls.